Hello everybody and welcome to a completely new type of video idea. It's like kind of a vlog, kind of a rant thing I will be doing on some topics. This is just the beginning. Have loads of the ideas how to move this kind of style videos forward, but this is gonna be the first one in which I will talk about my past Tarantula EGGSACKs and maybe some future plans I have of them. So in feeding brachypelmas and other videos, which I think was collection tour part 5, I was talking to you about that BAME is probably carrying an XX and probably gravid, so I won't be feeding her, or she didn't even want to eat. She molted, so she's not gravid at all. She's a older female, but this is like fresh molt, the freshest as you can get her. She's gorgeous looking female. She's above 10 years old, so what I mean by this is that she should take longer to make an XX, so that's why I was still waiting for her. But after 6 months she molted, so there she is, looking gorgeous as ever. I suspected my male BME wouldn't do anything because of the pairing that happened wasn't really effective. I don't think he ever tried to, I think he tried to pair but really wasn't successful. He wasn't ever near her spermatheca, but yeah, he wasn't ever not really close to it, so he was a kind of a lost cause. He was like one of the first tarantulas I got that was bigger, and he was a suspected female but turned out to be male. Even though I had him for 2 years, he was forwarded to a friend who had him for a while, but I think I got the news last year he passed away. I paired the pair last year. I got a short of it on my channel, so I'll post links down below to all the YouTube related content I have in this video. But basically the pairing was not a success, and there is the mold. So gorgeous looking lady. But let's start from the beginning actually. When I first paired my tarantulas, in previous tarantula tour, collection tour, you saw me feeding a Kilobrachys Vietnamese blue, which was actually my first EGGSACK. I have a video of me pulling her EGGSACK on the channel, and again it will be in the description down below. And right now I should insert some clips of me showing you baby slings, or not baby slings, basically juvenile and adults I still have of that EGGSACK that happened in 2020. So there are the 3 Vietnamese blue slings I still have. There's basically no point of showing you more because I will just insert clips of it, but yeah, I still have 3 of them. One is a mature male and the other 2 are still unsexed or not confirmed what they are, but I think one of them is a female because the male is so much smaller than the juvenile I saw came outside the hole. So that the juvenile that I saw that came in outside, for a brief second I could catch some footage of him, but basically I think one is a female and the other one I still have no clue what it is because it's a fossorial, so no point in focusing on that. But the second EGGSACK was Liltocatl EGGSACK that I had a bunch of them, like 300 of them basically. I still have 6 of them left. Liltocatl is nothing special about that. I also showed you how I put that EGGSACK on this channel, but moving along, that was Pterynochilus murinus EGGSACK. Some of the slings are still featured in my shorts, so you should check that out. If they are not featured now, they should be featured in the future. But basically I pulled the Pterynochilus murinus EGGSACK. I also have pairing of that video on this channel, but I still have around 15 of them still juvenile, still chilling. Basically a few of them are females confirmed, but none of them are even close to being mature males. So I might be getting this wrong, and from Egochilos arboricola slings or juveniles that I showed you in collection tour part 2, some of them I showed you, but there's still about 10 or 11 of them are Still fine. None of them are mature males, but a lot of them are males. So I'm hoping I could get at least one or two for myself, so I have like future generations of Flamingochilus arboricola, which the female, which I showed you in collection tour part 4, briefly showed you, but she will be featured in future videos, but she was in pre-molt. So after that we move on to some of the unsuccessful execs or unsuccessful breeding attempts that I had. I think there was a some Opel's Cambridge I was trying to breed. It didn't really work out. There was a full pairing which was not successful again. She was with him in the same enclosure for like 6 months and then he just died of old age. Then we had Tigrina Vesely, a pair that I tried to breed. Basically it was my sling that I had and it didn't really work out. What happened in the end, they were together for like 3 months and he kept escaping the enclosure. So one day I spotted he wasn't inside and the female was not really like responding either, but she was not like, I didn't saw her eat him, but probably is what it happened because I couldn't find him anywhere in my room or anywhere at all. This was like a year ago now. He was not found and he was not inside of the enclosure, so I don't know what happened. Did she eat him like when he died because he was getting really old? Did she like eat him out of spite or like just because he was there and he couldn't do anything? Or he escaped and he's God knows where for like a year. He died most likely like shortly after, but I still haven't found him, so no clue what happened there. But then I tried to pair Fasciata and Regalis at the same time. Regalis was a unsuccessful mission. I really think he didn't do anything. She didn't molt yet, but there's no chance in the way he was running away from her. I have some shorts of that showing you the pairings of that. And Fasciata male was eaten shortly after they paired, but I guess they paired successfully because I got like 114 tarantula eggs and then it developed into around 88 86 tarantulas, and they've been with me for like 6 or 8 months and they are starting to grow very nicely. They're like 5th or 6th molt now in, but I had them communal, so it's kind of difficult to show you how big they actually are, because if you have a communal you notice that a lot of them eat more than the others and you're left with some small ones that are slightly smaller than they should be. This box contains 8, this box contains 7, and the one behind it also contains 7, so I have around 36, I counted. They are gorgeous looking tarantulas. Around 10 or 20 will still be left in my possession because I want to have like a giant communal inside like one of these lanterns, which should be cool and should happen a few months later when they get bigger, so I can at least see them when they're inside, because that enclosure is kind of huge for them. Because as you can tell, like, this is not that big and there is 20 still inside this, so it's crazy how they can hide very well. What else? I have a Bulfuri EGGSACK, which happened like with the second male, not the first one, but it happened like around half a year ago. They're basically very big now. They're like in their 4th or 5th molt, but they're inside with their height and with their mama, who protects them very well. So taking the EGGSACK or counting the babies will be a future and very exciting video. And then also I tried to pair Chromatopelma cyanopubescens and nothing happened in the first one. Again, I filmed a short pairing of that video in a short form, and in the first try, in the first day, nothing happened. She basically didn't want to do anything with him. She didn't want to do anything with the male. And the second day I was trying to film it and she just didn't care what I'm doing, and she just went straight on him and killed him uh, in like the first or the second meeting they were together. She didn't. He was drumming, but she didn't care. She wanted to eat him. So now in 2023, what I'm trying to do is wait if my Metallica male and Metallica female will meet, because one Metallica female is from Hungary, Terra Plaza, that I got in like 2020, and the other one is from Slovenia. So they should be able to pair, but I think my female will be too small for that. I will try, but I don't know what will happen. I'll try to pair Grammostola porteri that I still have in my living room. I'll try to pair that. It's difficult to find a male for Grammostola porteri, but I'll try to do it anyway. And the last EGGSACK I want to talk about is like not the future project, but the project that is happening right now is Putsilateria Smithy. I showed her and the male in multiple videos, but to shorten the whole saga completely, when she tries to pair with him, he runs away. That cycle happens every few days, and I don't know why. He is mature, and he's been mature for a while. They've been together in the same enclosure for at least 4 months now. He's still eating, so he's not losing his strength, and the female is mature, so I have no clue what is happening with that, but I'm not wasting more words on him because he's something special, I guess. I don't know what this year is gonna bring for me, but we shall see what happens. But yeah, as I've been talking, I took a mini second pause, and I basically prodded some of the fasciatas out. I'm sorry the light is so white. They are inside their enclosures, in this enclosure, but they are behind everything, so there is no point of me showing you more of them, but I'm just showing you that they are inside. I'm gonna stop rambling for this video because it's been going for far too long. Update on future pairings and everything will come as followed, but you should expect searching for about 40 slings, or like showing you, or at least counting the 40 slings that I have in a video very shortly, so you should look forward to that. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this week's video of me rambling about unsuccessful Tarantula EXEC and future plans. If you like the videos, leave a like, subscribe down below, and all the videos of me talking about Tarantula XX and X Tarantula pairings that I had in the past are in the description down below. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video very shortly. Bye bye for now.